Hello, Tyler Dagner here. Today, it's a very solemn video. And it is my second video of the day, which is a rare occurrence indeed. Now, today I was thinking about it, and you all know the name Jacob Danger. Jacob Danger is, as some of you may know, my arch nemesis. Now, I think it's time I give the whole story. Where does Jacob Danger come from? Where did Tyler Dagner come from? It's time for the tale of Dagner. So, it all started in September 2016. Back then I was named Crank. And, well, those were some good times. As you could tell from that smile, it was reminiscing on the times. It was winter for a good 2 months. We started in September, and that's kind of all I can remember. That's as far back as I can go. And I was pretty edgy back then, even more so than now. I even ended up where I locked somebody in a shed and just, lit him on fire or whatever. But that's really besides the point. There was this kid named Arlo. And Arlo was the designated dweebus doofus stupid freaking ugly stupid head for our friend group, if you could really call it that. It was more just a couple of people, and we just didn't we just kind of did group things. I don't know. And, well, this Arlo guy, one day, he decided it'd be funny to wear a freaking leather jacket. I don't even know if he thought it was funny. I think he just thought it was cool. But it wasn't cool. So, what I did, so I was just sitting there watching him from afar while he was out there in the snow, just reading from his journal. And I drew in my journal, I drew a little picture of him. And the picture has been featured on this channel before. It's I believe it's a thumbnail for some videos, like when Jacob Danger appears on your Minecraft world, and it's like single player or something. Anyway, basically, this Arlo kid, nobody liked him because he's a nerd. And, well, excuse me. Anyway, I drew that picture, and it was really funny because I drew him wearing the leather jacket, and it looked pretty stupid because his head was in the shape of a kidney bean, and I captioned it, "Danger is my middle name," because like all those stupid nerds that are like, "Oh, Danger's my middle name," but they're afraid to get in any kind of danger. Well, this kind of took off, and it became, he kind of let the power go to his head. He changed his name to Jacob, and sometimes I look back and I could have stopped it. I could have, but I didn't because I didn't think it would. I didn't think it would eventually come to this. Now, it was all fun and games until he changed his name to Jacob. And even then, it was still just like, ah ha ha, that's pretty funny. But we never realized the absolute severity of the situation. Time goes on, and by December, it was still winter, by the way. It was a pretty bad one, in fact. I think this was even post Great Milk Disaster of 7:37 a.m. Well, basically, what happened is, how I was crank. Well, I misspelt danger one day. I believe this was on December 11th, 2016. And I also believe that is the day I formed the Dagner Zone. But that comes later. I misspelled danger to Dagner. And, well, it sort of caught on. I was like, that's pretty funny. It's like an off-brand version of danger. And I thought that Tyler would be a cool name to put in front of that. Tyler Dagner. It's getting a little hard to talk because there's a lot of emotional stress involved in this story. Well, that day I got home and I decided I wanted to start my own adventure log, a virtual log of my activities. And thus, Tyler Dagner was born. Well, not me, Tyler Dagner, of course. The YouTube channel, Tyler Dagner. Most people wouldn't know about Tyler Dagner, the YouTube channel, because it only lasted for half an hour to perhaps even an hour. Now, later that day, about half an hour, maybe an hour later, I finished my new channel art. I decided it should be called The Dagner Zone. It's a pretty cool name, I've got to admit, if I don't say so myself. And some people have accused me of copying, stealing, or even taking inspiration from Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins. And, I've never even heard of that before I made the Dagner Zone and before I was accused of it. So I don't know what you guys are talking about, but it's not true. Anyway, I started uploading videos to the Dagner Zone fairly frequently. And then, as you all have seen, hopefully, is when Jacob Danger finally stepped over that line, that fine line between friendship and nemesis. Well, what he did on that fateful day of whenever that was, I think it was March 12th. Yeah, that sounds about right. He stole my YouTube channel, hijacked it. I was hoodwinked. He just took it right from me and uploaded that infamous video D space A space N space E, I mean G space E space R. And what that spells, as you may have guessed, is danger. On the one place that was supposed to be safe from danger. It was supposed to be a Dagnerous area. For Dagner only. And this put me in quite the Dagnerous situation. I had, as you've seen in that video, I had to chase him down the hallway. Because he didn't just hack into my YouTube channel. He stole my whole production equipment. And I don't know if you guys know this, but that equipment is pretty expensive. And I had to get it back somehow, and chasing it down was the only way. And I guess that's really now, that's kind of where we are now. I mean, there hasn't been much attacks recently, I've got to admit. I don't even know if he's still around. I haven't heard anything about Jacob Danger in a while, but I had a conversation just a couple minutes ago that reminded me of him. That dangerous old friend to foe. Tyler Dagner out.